Just finished the game. You know, played a really good team tonight. They've been playing really good. You know, the last couple games. You know, they make it really hard for teams to play the way they play. You know, they play fast, the space as well, and they make you pay if you're not in the right spot. So, you know, we just have to regroup and get back together.
When guys are shooting, there's a certain rhythm that they want to get into, but as a guy who is known as a defender, is there a rhythm defensively that you're trying to get into as you get better?
Always. You know, for me, especially, you know, especially beginning of the game, you know, I'm trying to make it as comfortable as I can. Just kind of get going. You know, usually guys kind of, you know, take their time at the beginning of the game and easy going. I'm trying to speed them up as much as I can and, you know, kind of get them off their rhythm. So it definitely is a rhythm game from both ends. And as a team, we really got to get our defensive rhythm back. We done gave up 140, 120, and 120 the last 3 games. So, and we're playing a team on Monday who's just as good as all 3 of those teams. So we really got to be ready to play.
When you talk about defense, obviously it's a team thing. When you're often the guy that's kind of the catalyst to what these guys do offensively, do you feel that pressure, that title, if you will, of being the catalyst for this team defensively?
Yeah, you know, my teammates are always telling me, you know, it starts with you, get us going, you know, and things like that. So, you know, it feels good in that aspect. And, you know, my ability to change the game on the defensive end is something that's crucial and unique about me. And it helps this team, so I have to be able to go out there and do that every night.
You touched on a second ago about Denver. Obviously, a familiar face on that roster, Isaiah Thomas. What is that going to be like to see him back in this building?
It's going to feel good to see him, you know. You know, I'm really good friends with Isaiah, just like a lot of guys. And, you know, for him to have the career he's had and then go through the injury that he went through and everything else after that, you know, you don't wish that upon any player, especially of his caliber. So, you know, it'll be good to see him and, you know, hopefully he gets the love he deserves.
Mark, this is kind of one of those kind of weird days where neither team was particularly sharp on defense. It's just kind of like, you know, back and forth.
Yeah, it's just one of those days. I guess you could blame it on it being the early game, but you know, it's part of the game. It's part of basketball. It's part of being a professional. It's part of being in the game. You know, you got a long season, and some games get like that. You know, and that's where your defense has to come in and bail you out sometimes.
What do you do against a guy like, a guy like Trae Young with that type of range? How do you, when you run into the second half, seemed a lot more disruptive. How do you try to get into a guy that can stretch the floor on you so much?
You know, he's going to use his skill set and everything he thinks to his ability and his advantage. You got to use that. You know, we have size against him, so we want to make sure we impose our size and you know, our strength. You know, keep leaning on him and just make him feel it every time down the court.
And something with the Cobra T-shirts, really embracing that. But is that one of those things where you've always done? It seems like it's more and more recently. I mean, is that just your experience being able to get that timing down to be able to know when you get a shot?
Yeah, I mean, it's an instinct thing, and you know, not many people have it. You know, the people that do, you know, they're tremendous at it, and it's amazing when you see them do the things that they do. So it's definitely an instinct thing, and like I said, it's just something I have. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.